Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. It's caught downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll run it from the gun. It's a seam wide open. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And the Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He's loose. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Hokies will have it 1st and 10. Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And that did not work. Defense smelled. From the beginning. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Got his man. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring...
He's got it, 1st down and more. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you gotta have it. You gotta be on the same page, and they were there.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure coming. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The Hokies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He boomed it through. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. With jet sweep pass. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Hokies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Hokies send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. That's caught. It's Averill. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a nice-looking throw right there, and I'll tell you what, for Hokie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hurting you with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You can just see him right now, dotting an 18-yard dig route. That's a nice-looking throw. That gives me some Drunkenmiller vibes, Pollard.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Hokies have this offense rolling. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Pulls it in. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. The give to the tailback. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right on the money. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Fires to the tight end. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Finding an escape route. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The Hokies will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Couldn't get away. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed.
Lofts one high and deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. Coverage team does a good job. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll start this drive going to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. Picked off to stop the threat. Looking for more room. Spinderella.
And the defender makes a great...
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Hokies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. Gives him the big stiff arm. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, looking for a man. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Grab the short pass to put... And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. He's got an open man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Defense backed up in this crowd, trying to will them to get a big stop late. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Jumped on top of the pile.
Man, we have seen it in this game, even though his team is losing. This guy, time and time again, has been answering the bell. He's been throwing dimes all game long, and he comes up with another big completion there.
And defensively, I'm going to continue to think pass. They've trusted him all game long. He hasn't let them down. I'm playing for the pass. I'll react to everything else.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. He'll set up to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
And now it's fourth down. It's money down, and I don't think there's a question right here. You need the touchdown. You got to put that on the scoreboard. You're going for it. You're putting your best play forward right now.
Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on fourth and goal. They'll go to the air. He's moving out of the pocket.